What are 3 things that you can do in sales to immediately get better results? I'm going to give you guys a couple quick tips. I'm here driving in my work truck. I use this vehicle if I need to haul stuff around or move stuff. And I was buying some stuff for the new place and moving some stuff in, so I'm driving this. But I wanted to give you guys these 3 things here. And the first thing that you're going to do, and this is when you're starting with a new prospect or you're working to get new business, you got to break the expected pattern. Break the expected pattern of what a salesperson does when they walk in the door, when they cold call. What does your average salesperson do when they walk in the door, they cold call a business? They immediately show up and start telling them all the great stuff that their company does, and it puts all this pressure on the other person. People don't like salespeople coming in trying to sell them stuff. Now, if you come in and you have a contrarian approach, you don't look and sound and act like your traditional salesperson. You do the opposite of that. You say, look, I'm not sure that I could help you. Could I tell you a little bit about what I do, and you could decide if it would make sense for us to keep talking or not? You break the expected pattern. I learned that from Sandler Training, and Dan Lok talks about this a lot. You break the expected pattern. You don't look and sound and act like your traditional salesperson. And then the second big thing that you're going to do is you're going to understand 3 areas when you qualify. You're going to understand what their problem is. I call that the pain or issue or problem. Something you're solving, some reason why, and it could be some reason why they want to buy something. So that's the first thing. You need to understand that. Then you need to understand the money side of it. If you have multiple products with different price points, you can't just throw everybody the same deal. It doesn't work like that way. You need to custom tailor your proposal to each individual client, and that's how you get people to buy. So the second part of it is qualifying the problem, who the person is, what their money situation is. So that's the third part of it, is who. Who are they? What's their position? How do they get involved with this? Have they bought what they bought before? What's the situation around the person and their company, and understanding that. So the first thing is break the expected pattern, right? Don't sound traditional, don't act traditional. The second part of it is to qualify, to understand their situation, who's involved with it, what's the money side of it. And then the third thing is that you need to get a decision either way. You need to get a decision. So those 3 things will catapult your sales, man. It will kill what you're doing now if you just start doing those 3 things. So number 1, don't act and sound the same. Number 2, you need to qualify better, understand their situation, really dig into the money side of what they're looking at and if they can afford it and what they've bought before. Get a baseline for who they are and in the company, and how they operate, how they make decisions. Is this a corporation that needs to go in front of a board, or is this a single business owner that you're dealing with that only him and his wife make the decision, or only him, or maybe him and 4 partners? You need to understand every single part of that who's involved. So hope those 3 things helped you. Those 3 things made me triple my income, literally triple my income off of those couple concepts that I just taught you. I put it into 3 simple ways to remember it. So don't act and sound traditional, qualify, and number 3 is get a decision either way. And you need to tell them up front, hey, look, at the end of this, you're going to decide whether or not to work with me. I understand that, not everybody's going to be a good fit for me, and I'm not going to be a good fit for everybody else. So if you decide at any point that this just is not what you were looking for, can you let me know that? That is so powerful, man. That is gold in the sales world. So hope that this video finds you guys well. Hope this helps you guys. Like and subscribe. I just wanted to throw this out while I was thinking about it. So it's a little bit of a amateur video, but like and subscribe to the channel. Come along for the ride, and we're going to be making lots of money, and we're going to learn a lot. Thanks, guys.